Hello everyone, it is me, it is Ollie. Welcome back. I took a little break after Vlogmas, but I feel rejuvenated, I feel alive. So today we're gonna pump it up. During Vlogmas, I got a lot of new subscribers, and I am still very new to YouTube. So I decided it would be a good idea to do a Q&A, spill some tea, answer some questions that I think you guys think that I would not answer, and be a little bold today. I'm feeling a little bold, a little spicy. Tips on self-confidence. Hello, Asha. This is something I'm very passionate about. Lie to yourself until you believe it. You gotta go to the mirror and be like, you are a bad and you are hot, you are sexy, you are beautiful, you are everything, you are confident. And you just keep repeating that to yourself every day, and you just start doing the thing that bad do. Like, you gotta start dressing like them, you gotta start acting like them, you gotta embody the energy. And once you start believing it in your head, even if it's delusional, you will start embodying the self-confidence, and soon that energy will match, and that energy will start reflecting on the outside. You will have an energetic and maybe physical glow up. What truly matters is your soul and who you are as a person than who you are physically. Just a reminder, we are not our bodies, we are who we are inside and how we treat others. Has a friend ever made you sign an NDA? I have to plead the fifth on this because of legal reasons. What are you currently lying to yourself about? It's not really a lie, it's kind of like I choose not to see it. But my pants do not fit any longer. It is sweatpants season, and frankly, I don't care. I gained a little weight, so what? We got a little quarantine thick, you know? More of me to love, you know? Honestly, like, I genuinely don't care. Like, I tried to put on like a pair of jeans the other day and it was way too tight. So I did a lot of emotional eating during this pandemic, and that is totally fine. Tips for making friends later in life. I'm 25 and I have one amazing friend and I want to make more. Well, first of all, it is lonely at the top, ma'am. So don't be too triggered about having one friend. I'm not sure where you are right now in the world, but I'm sure it is locked down. So your best bet is probably to join Facebook groups. Facebook groups, you can make a lot of like-minded friends who have similar interests to you. Also, social media is a very powerful tool. Just follow people, start commenting on their stuff. You never know. I met a lot of my friends through the internet. Biggest pet peeves. I hate when people try to change other people's opinions or make them feel dumb. Everyone is entitled to their wrong opinion. Some people don't like Lana Del Rey, and obviously that's wrong, but I'm not going to argue with them on it. I'll let you sit with that mess. I'll let you sit with it. It's fine. You're entitled to that opinion. How to make money. Everyone wants to make a little more money. A little coin, a little something to treat yourself, you know? Gotta take out your little date. Besides the obvious of getting a job, sometimes you just want to make like a quick buck or like some extra or side income. So today, I am very excited to tell you guys I am partnering with Poshmark. So Poshmark is something that I have used literally since high school to make like a little bit of extra money on the side. So basically, Poshmark is like an online marketplace that you can list any clothing you have, home decor, or unused like makeup products or stuff that you just want to get rid of. Poshmark is the easiest way to clean out your closet and get rid of all like the junk and gunk and make a little cash. It is great for the environment. It is great for your wallet. Also, you can just find any brand that you love, like Brandy Melville, Urban Outfitters, PacSun, like stuff that's normally like a little pricey, and you can get it up to like 70% off because it is gently used, or people just don't want it anymore, or it doesn't fit. I personally will be listing a few of my personal items down below. If you click the link in my bio, you can shop my closet. I will give you a little haul of some of the items I will be listing. This cute little white t-shirt with a butterfly on it, but obviously you guys know I don't wear white, and I feel like I would get this so messy, but I love the little green butterfly, and I know one of you guys will love this. I'm obviously really into crystals. You can obviously use the energy of crystals just in everyday life, or use it as beautiful home decor or jewelry. So I actually am a crystal jewelry hoarder. I always have like a stack of crystal bracelets. So I'm gonna be listing some that I do not use anymore. This one is hematite and garnet. We have a rose quartz and black tourmaline one. This one kind of looks like a watch, and I love this one personally. personally. Basically, I'm gonna be listing a few of these also. And last but not least, I will be listing some cute little crystals for you guys. And obviously, you guys need to download the Poshmark app. Link will be in my bio. It is available in US and Canada. You guys can shop all your favorite brands and get them at affordable 70% off options. So why not? Thank you again, Poshmark, for believing in my YouTube channel and sponsoring this video. Obviously, you guys know I only partner with brands that I actually like and use. I think it's so cool that I'm now starting to get reached out by brands I actually use, and obviously this is all because of you guys supporting me and helping me grow my channel, so thank you guys so much. How has the success of your channel been received by other YouTubers? Jealousy or all love? Tea, you guys want a little bit of spice, I see. Honestly, I don't think anyone's jealous, duh. But I will say I was surprised at who actually supported me when I launched my channel and who still is kind of like a silent supporter. What's your body count? I personally have not murdered anyone, so it's gonna be a big ol' 0. What is the most extreme thing you've done trying to be polite? As a Cancer, there are so many things I have done that I have not wanted to do just because I am way too nice. One that comes to me just right away is my friend volunteered me to watch her dogs while she was out of town for like a week and a half, and it was just a lot of work. And basically she didn't even like thank me or anything. She just gave me like the keys to her apartment. She was like, yeah, just feed them whatever, and you can just stay there. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know, it just felt kind of weird, but obviously I was way too nice to say no during that time, but I still did it. And her dogs honestly weren't like the most well behaved too, so tea. What was my favorite memory during Vlogmas? My favorite memory for sure was living at Alicia's house, and just like that go, go, go mentality that is just the energy in her house. Like, everyone is constantly filming and getting their content. It is so fun. It is basically like a social house. And then obviously spending Christmas with Remy was such a highlight of my Vlogmas, and just her cooking for me every day and staying there too was just so fun. Do you think LA is a toxic place to be as people say it is? Honestly, I feel like you are a product of your environment. If you are a toxic person, baby, you are going to attract those toxic people. LA is full of toxic, negative, and evil people, but the thing is you have a choice to be friends with them, and you can eliminate, pick and choose what you're bringing into your life. And I have been very nitpicky, and I have curated probably the best friends that I've ever had in my lifetime in LA. So you just gotta, you know, someone's being a little toxic, you gotta boop, and then continue in your little circle. And you know, you got to keep safe in your little circle of friends who are, you know, drama free, negativity free. What happened with you and Paulina? And also, what happened with me and Dakota? I get this question all the time, so I think it's time to finally answer. I know some of you guys probably don't even know who these people are, and if you don't, just don't even worry about it. I just have to say, honestly, in life, you just kind of grow apart from people, and that is totally okay. I wish them nothing but the best. Obviously, if I'm not following someone on Instagram anymore, that should be like a little hint that I'm no longer speaking to them, and that is totally okay. If you drift apart from someone and you feel like you want to unfollow them and just not see their stuff anymore, that is a totally mentally healthy thing to do, is to just unsubscribe, unfollow people you just don't want to see anymore. And you know, when people aren't part of your life anymore, it's okay to remove them. A lot of people feel like you have to be friends with everyone, and honestly, you don't. There's absolutely no tea, no drama between me and them, and I wish them all the best. Is living in LA as hype as people make it look? To put this bluntly, yes. LA is what you make it. This is the city of opportunity and dreams. Such interesting characters. I just personally really love this city, and I have truly found my home here, so I'm always gonna hype it up. But it wasn't what I expected from what I saw on TV and what I've heard, but the real LA is better than I personally expected. My angel Remy asks, what was your worst styling experience? There's one particular story that made me absolutely quit styling in the fashion industry, and I will reserve that for a story time. So comment down below if you want to hear why I quit the styling industry and why I kind of moved on to beauty. It is wildly inappropriate and scary. What is a big lie a friend once has told you? Oh, Miss Remy. This can apply to so many people we know, but oh no, I'm not seeing my ex. That lie. I've heard it a little too many times. Stop lying about seeing your ex to your friends. What's your dating life like? Are you putting yourself out there or just letting whatever happen? I've never really talked about my dating life, but honestly, I just like allow people that just looked weird. I just allow people to come to me. Obviously, I'm on dating apps. Am I gonna be meeting up with anyone during a pandemic? No. Am I gonna be meeting people on like a FaceTime call through the app? No. I just like attention, so that's why I'm still on the apps currently. So it's nice to, you know, have a few people to message sometimes. I don't know, I'm just like, I've never been focused on relationships. I also have high standards for myself, and I know what I want, and I'm not gonna date someone just to date someone and not be alone. I'd rather be alone than not date the right person for me personally. And I know there's a lot of people out there that probably don't. What is the most rewarding part of starting a YouTube channel? I think definitely connecting with your audience and building a community. I think it's so cool that you guys talk to each other and you guys are kind of like becoming friends, and you guys talk to me and you guys always come back every week. Working on a video so hard and like editing it and then posting it and then right away seeing a bunch of views and a bunch of comments, is that feeling I can't even describe. It just feels so good to see that your work is getting out there and people appreciate it. And obviously like the comments are very validating. You guys are very kind to me. What was the easiest or hardest part about beginning a YouTube channel? Filming and editing. I love that process. I love being creative. I love putting myself out there. But something that was hard for me was definitely vlogging in person. It was just like kind of awkward and embarrassing. Luckily, most of my friends are YouTubers and they get it. So I never feel uncomfortable vlogging in front of them. And actually they're very encouraging. Like when we hang out, they're like, oh, like, are you gonna vlog? Like, are you vlogging today? And I love that because it makes me feel like a little less shy and awkward. What was the most important thing you've learned this past year? This past year, I learned to rely on myself. You cannot rely on other people or circumstances. You really have to put yourself first. As someone who is very nice and has a severe lack of boundaries, this is something I have to work on. I'm sure some of you guys can relate as well. So gotta put yourself first sometimes, you know? Even though it's a little hard. Have you ever fallen out of love but still love that person as an individual? How did you handle? Wow, that's a deep question. Honestly, if you're in the situation right now, I beg you to tell them as soon as possible. The longer you drag that on, that is just so toxic. Let them know as soon as possible. It will lessen the blow. And you honestly are not entitled to a relationship with them after that. If they no longer want to be your friend after that, I'm sorry to say, but they have every right to, because I'm sure they still love you, and the only way that they'll get over that is to just cut you off. What do you think is most misunderstood about you? I think for me, what's really hard to deal with is when people think that I've just been handed things. I've worked really hard to get where I am. I pretty much had to get loans and pay for college on my own, and as soon as I got here, I worked. I worked retail, I did school, I did an internship, then started working full-time while I was in college and just balancing that while being a student. It's like people don't see the journey, they just see like who you are now and what you have, and kind of just like, they're like, oh, like he just got that and like whatever. Obviously I can't be upset at people because I was not on the internet before, so people didn't know my story, they didn't know my journey, they just saw like my little bits and cameos in other people's videos, and they had this like odd interpretation of me that I was from LA and I was some like rich, but that is not me at all. You guys who watch my videos know the truth. I have a platform now where I can kind of share my story and people can like actually get to know the real me, you know? And that is it for my Q&A. I hope you guys learned a little more about me. Thank you again to Poshmark for sponsoring this video. Again, if you're in the US or Canada, please use the link in my description and shop my closet. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!